Be ready, start. Ladies and gentlemen, I convey my heartiest congratulations to all the officer trainees. You all deserve high praise for your merit proven by your getting into the much respected service. I will cherish my memories of this visit to the National Police Academy named after Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, whose very mention inspires every Indian. Nearly 12 years after independence, Dr. Rajendra Prasad had written, and I quote, that there is today an India to think and talk about is very largely due to Sardar Patel's statesmanship and firm administration. I take this opportunity to re emphasize on behalf of all fellow citizens our gratefulness to the Iron Man of India. This academy is also an outcome of his foresight. I am glad to note that your academy song conveys this sentiment. If you remain steadfast to pursuing the dreams of Sardar Patel, you will definitely make immense contribution to the country and its people. I think it is important to remind young officers like you a famous statement of Sardar Patel, appealing to the officers of newly independent India. He had said, and I quote, your predecessors were brought up in the traditions in which they kept themselves aloof from the common run of the people. It will be your bounden duty to treat the common man in India as your own. This academy has been making great contribution for several decades by nurturing leaders for the Indian police. When the country is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the nation acknowledges the rich contribution of our police force in sustaining and strengthening the world's largest and most vibrant democracy. The Indian police has also made its huge contribution in preserving the unity of the country, which was shaped by Sardar Patel. Thousands of brave police personnel have laid down their lives for the cause of India's internal security. Their names are etched on the wall of Vellore at the National Police Memorial in New Delhi. I offer my humble salutations to those Vellore's children on Bharat Mata, paying respect to the brave hearts at Martyrs Column in this campus was a very touching experience for me. I once again salute the memory of the IPS officers who sacrificed their lives at the altar of duty. Dear probationers, the burden of colonial past and feudal habits still affects many aspects of behavior and governance in our country. That is why liberation from the mindset of slavery for those who still retain it has been identified as one of the national priorities. Let us always remember the simple fact that the colonial powers developed policing systems based on consent and participation of citizens in their own countries, but they promoted policing based on fear among citizens in colonies like India. Police is the most visible organ of the government. When the police force commands trust of the people, it enhances the image of the government. The police will command respect and trust only when the entire force under you to the last constable displays alertness, sensitivity, and honesty. Right since the beginning of your career, you will be in leadership positions. The quality of your leadership will determine the effectiveness and morale of the force led by you. It will also touch countless lives. As the leaders of your force, you have to keep in mind and demonstrate through action the five fundamental attributes of integrity, impartiality, courage, competence, and sensitivity. The responsibility of prevention and detection of crime and upholding the rule of law is becoming more complex. Dealing with terrorism, insurgency, militancy, ideology driven, violent extremism, communal violence, large networks of organized crime, and other threats to internal security requires high levels of motivation, skills, and perseverance. Cybercrimes and issues related to social media pose novel challenges. Technology driven policing is needed to combat high tech crimes. Police forces have to be partners in progress of the country and transformation of the society. Police officers like you are going to play the roles of change agents in India's achieving greater prosperity while ensuring sustainable development, especially inclusion. By inclusion, I mean inclusion of that last person, the most deprived person, the most vulnerable person. That person should be at the center of your concerns. You should be sensitive to the plight of the voiceless. You have to ensure that an illiterate poor man living in a remote corner of the country gets sympathetic support at the local police post. Rashtrapita Mahatma Gandhi had written, and I quote, "My life has been an open book. I have no secrets and I encourage no secrets." Transparency and friendliness demonstrated by police officers gets talked about among the people. It is said that the real worth of a person is determined by what he does when nobody is watching. Let me add to this and say that everything big or small that you do will come to be known to everyone. Imagine that you are living in a glass house and let your life be like an open book. Try to fill the book of your life with your own stories of compassion, helping the underprivileged, earning the love and support of the people, yet being firm and decisive. Let the criminals tremble with fear at the very thought of the police. But at the same time, let the common citizen look at the police as a friend and savior. If your team discharges its duties well, approval and trust of all stakeholders will follow as natural consequences of your genuine efforts. At times, you may encounter challenges, even unfair adversaries, but I assure you that in the end, truth alone triumphs. Satyamev Jayate. I appeal to you to march ahead through the challenges of your career with a clear conscience, and I bless you with an illustrious future ahead. In line with our stated national priorities, Nari Shakti has to play a major role in achieving the targets we have set for ourselves during the Amrit Kal. A truly Atmanirbhar Bharat presupposes Atmanirbhar Nari. It is very rightly said that when you invest in a woman, the woman invests in everyone else. It is heartening to note that women are demonstrating greater participation in our democratic process. The rising share of women voters has been one of the biggest achievements of the Indian democracy in recent times. The leadership pipeline of women has to become larger and stronger in every walk of life.